Hello! Hi! Hello there! Hey everyone, I'm Korakira, your ever curious and ever loyal companion, and your personal guide to the retro realm of bunnhop. How's it going, everyone? Let me get rid of certain things on the screen. Okay, we're back. There we go. Happy hump day, happy hump day. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue where we left off. Let's continue where we left off. We're still here inside the meditation room. I still don't understand how this is underwater. I mean, it could just be some sort of what do you call that? An aquarium. But also, it all makes sense. We are in the fate after all. Nothing makes sense here. Okay, so we've got skills. Skills. I probably need my phone for this. To look up the skills. Oh yeah, I remember the phone broke before all this. Before the recent stream, so I need to find that thing again. That guide again. Maybe I'll just do my companions skills first. Balara. Because it's really important that they already have good skills. Let's see. Companion build, best build. I wonder which one's the best. I don't know how to read this build. How do I even? Okay, so do I just... Well, she has all these already. Enabling shot. No, yeah, enfeebling. That's different. Oh, it's the same. And then fade bolts as well as replenish. So how do I just keep... Oh, I see. Okay, so we'll start with the enfeebling shots. So she has these main abilities. This is probably the her ultimate. What you gain after what do you call that? Maybe reaching the highest affinity level with her or with all of the companions. I'm not sure what hero of the Veilguard status is just yet. But that's probably it. It has something to do with progressing through the plot. So for now, we'll focus on enfeebling shot, if I'm not mistaken. Barrier buster. There you go. and speed shift are the two things that we need. And that's it for her. For now. I guess. Because this increases her damage against barriers, and this one decreases the cooldown by 20%. Rose on YouTube with a muscle emote. We are getting stronger, I guess. Our companions need to get stronger. Let me see who else. Harding also needs skills. I think it has something to do with our affinity, our relationship with them. So Nev, I haven't really bonded with her just yet, so maybe that's why she doesn't have any skill points to spend, I guess. Let me see. So there are multiple builds for Harding. You've got the Deathcaller build, a Champion build, and a Slayer build. There's also a Saboteur build. I don't know. I'm not sure. Because I am already at... Wait, let me see. Am I a Champion build? Right? I think so. I'm not really sure. We're starting out with a rather boring thing, which is to spend skill points. I'm not really sure what the best build is for Harding at the moment. Saboteur build. I remember Saboteur build for Inquisition. Slayer build. Oh, I guess her main weapon is already My Regards. And we don't get any more Harding specific weapons in the game. Is that how it is? And they're just going to slowly get weapons and armor and trinkets as we level up their affinity. That's kind of interesting. I don't really know what the difference is. Let me see. I wonder. I'll go to a different guide. I'm not sure. Maybe we should just do this after the stream. Oh no. At least we've got... Yeah, I am already a champion, so I cannot make her a champion as well, because that would be weird if we're both champions. What was it? It was like a champion build. Veilguard. Yeah, this one, the Lord of Flame. I'm going to screenshot this one again. Because I found this before the phone broke, and then we had to buy a new one. So here we go. Lord of Flames. This is the build that I'm using for my very own Rook. Let me see. Desktop side, that'll be easier to read. Okay, here we are. What do I have? I only have one skill point. I think I already have Focus Retaliation. That Shield Volley, Decisive Finish. So this is Fury of the Forge, Shield Volley. So Focus Retaliation. Titan Stomp. Where is that? Tumbling Blades, Rancor. We've got Titan Stomp as well. So next is Bulwark. Physical Resistance plus 10. Okay, I guess that's it. I'm happy that there is this guide. I'm not sure. I wonder if he also makes guides for the companions. I'll have to check that later after the stream. Okay, let's proceed. Sorry for the couple of minutes of boredom there. Any other rooms that have opened up? I guess not. I remember at the end of the previous stream, we also visited our companions. We spoke with them. So I guess we've got nothing left to do but to do the main quest, which is to go into the Crossroads. Nev knows of 2 potential allies against the gods, a crow assassin who specializes in killing mages, and a resistance group called the Shadow Dragons. We're already part of the Shadow Dragons. So we'll get to them later. We'll meet them later. To make contact with either one, the team must brave the Fade and search for Eluvians that will take them back to the real world. And not be stuck... not remain stuck in this the dream world of the Fade. Okay.
Almost there. I just have to...
Oh, she's doing well. She is doing
Shit.
well.
Sorry.
Is she using magic? I guess.
No, I've got it.
Oh yeah, she is a mage,
Leslie?
I remember.
Mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion.
Whoa. Ooh, wow. Ooh, wow. You got it, Bilara. She did it.
Have it.
She looks so happy.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Eluvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us, freedom of ways.
Ooh, wow.
I wonder...
Is it safe?
If that is the Fade on the other side, won't it be dangerous? As the Fade often is?
More dangerous than elven gods who wield the Blight as a weapon?
Yeah, there's
Point
probably
taken.
nothing more dangerous
Some of the
than
older
that.
texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Eluvians meet.
Yeah, the
A
crossroads.
crossroads.
We know
where
that
you could
from
travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right.
from Inquisition.
We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike,
Ooh,
and it is not.
is this? Wait, is this the archive spirit, or is this the spirit here in the lighthouse that we keep reading about in the notes? And who are you? Who are you?
Who are you? And how did you get here?
The wolf's fang. You carry it now.
The wolf's fang.
Old paths. A new journey.
The dagger is the wolf's fang.
I will wait.
Oh, is this Solus's archive spirit? And did he
Well,
trap it
Can't
inside
tell if that's a trap or not.
the
But we're short on options.
dagger?
One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more sad.
Rose on Twitch says, "Wow, that's amazing." Let's be careful then. Let's be careful. Let's not be too quick to trust.
We have no idea what or who they are. So let's be careful. We need to be ready for anything.
And we still don't know what this Eluvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Right.
Good point.
Do I have
Just
to
tell
choose?
us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Do I have to choose between my companions? I guess so. Scott Crosby is on YouTube. Hello, welcome back to the stream, Scott. How are you doing? Good morning. It's so good to finally be able to welcome you back into the stream. Ooh, what happened? Oh, I guess it's just the the quest. Let me see. How do I access the quest again? Journal. It's F. Let me see. Okay, we're tracking that. All right. It's so cute that they show you where Varric is. I love my brother Varric's headshot there. His emblem or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called, really. Valara's over there and Nev. Ooh, a secret room. She is inside a secret room. I have to go meet up with her first. I wanna talk to her because I haven't really seen her inside her room. I haven't talked to her. The last time we were here, she was tinkering with the Eluvian. Scott Crosby on YouTube says, doing reasonable things, just doing some drawing to combat the weird brain. Ooh, what kind of things are you drawing today? I remember you do love to sketch, and I remember liking them on Instagram. Sadly, our Instagram is no longer available. It has been permanently disabled by the meta gods, I guess. Which is quite sad. I did grieve the death of our Instagram page. How do I get to Valara's room? Oh, do I leave this this hall rather? And oh, she's here now. Okay, I get it. Oop, little doggy baby saying hi.
Oh, hey, Rook.
Hey, Valara. Ooh, you've got a readable here, a note. Is this of your own writing? Ooh. Oh, it's the same packing list that we read last time. It's the same one. We've read that already. Can we talk to her? I guess not. All right. She is tinkering with this. We saw this last time. This weird head statue figure. I don't know what that is, but she's working on it. Scott on YouTube says, just a scene from Spirited Away. Sorry about the algorithm aids. No problem. I'm not really sure what happened with our the Instagram. Are you talking about the Instagram or the Spirited Away? I've watched a couple of Studio Ghibli stuff. I think I've seen My Neighbor Totoro. My Neighbor Totoro. Tonari no Totoro is what it's called in Japanese. I don't know if I've seen Spirited Away. I think that the Studio Ghibli art style is quite wonderful. Very beautiful. Oh, okay. Because Rose asked if you're drawing a fight scene. I would love to see your drawing. I do love great art, especially if it comes from my friends. Into the Crossroads, find a way to Treviso or Docktown. Investigate the Crossroads. The team explores the Crossroads, a mysterious network of mirrors that allows instantaneous travel in order to recruit more people to their cause. And we can change our party. Ooh, this looks so cool. I love the cards. It reminds me of Inquisition so much. That's okay. Rose says, my brain. That's all right. It's because we just woke up. Let me see. Valara, Dalish explorer whose ancient bow fires fade magic. Harding, a potion-slinging scout whose arrows shock and shred. And Nev, a time-slowing frost mage who investigates secrets. So it seems that... Oh, I love their cards. They look so gorgeous. I wish Nev could show her face a bit more, but oh well. I guess the default is to have Harding and Nev in your party, and that's all right. We'll do that. I do need to bond with Nev a bit more. Scott Crosby on YouTube says Ghibli films give me life. I've seen them all. Spirited Away is the best in my limited opinion. I highly recommend you see them all. Plus, Spirited Away was the first. Oh, I think it got cut. But yeah, that would be great. I should try to watch all of them. First Japanese film to win an Oscar. Ooh, that's so cool. I think I remember, what is his name? His name starts with an H, if I'm not mistaken. When his film, what is that called? Won an Oscar, if I'm not mistaken. What was that? There was like a 40s Hollywood actress that voiced one of the characters in his film. We just watched one of her movies a couple of weeks ago. It's it's How to Marry a Millionaire with Betty Grable, Marilyn Monroe, and the noir woman. I can't remember her name. How can I not remember her name? This is my speciality. One of my specialities is, to remember names of 40s Hollywood movie actors. But yeah, like he refused to go to America to attend the Oscars. But when he heard that actress is going to be there, he said, okay, I'll take the first plane or something like that. That was fun. Rose on YouTube says, is there a streaming service that has all the Studio Ghibli films? That would be great. I wonder if Hulu has it or Netflix. Ooh. Oh, okay. So
Hello again.
The archive
Who are you?
spirit is with us.
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The Crossroads.
Wow, look at that. It's so elven. Oh my, it's so much more beautiful than how it was depicted in Inquisition, in my opinion. Oh, there, Hayao Miyazaki. Scott says, in animation anyway, you mean Hayao Miyazaki. He's the head honcho of the studio. Most of them are on Netflix now. Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. Thank you for that. That's really cool. Yeah, I have to look that up. Let me see. Let me see. I have to look that up. It's let me see. Lauren Bacall. Lauren Bacall. That's it. Yeah, that's what it is. According to an interview with retired Ghibli executive Steve Alpert, Miyazaki attended the HMC screening. So I guess it was not the Oscars. It was an HMC screening. That's House Moving Castle, if I'm not mistaken, at MoMA, New York, solely because Lauren Bacall was coming. That's what I read a couple of weeks ago. And Lauren Bacall herself voiced the witch of the Waste in House Moving Castle. That's what it says. And I guess Mr. Miyazaki is a fan of Miss Lauren Bacall, of course. Why not? She is a brilliant, or I'm not sure if she's passed. Yeah, I'm just gonna say she is. She is a brilliant actress. Well known for her noir movies in the 40s. I could use a guide. Sure, I knew that. I could use a guide. Why not?
Can you help us? I get the feeling this is no place to get lost.
The Evanurus hunger for the Crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place.
Oh no.
The Crossroads is in a time of need, Dweller. I cannot protect you.
That's
You don't have
alright.
to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements.
We can fend for ourselves. Scott on YouTube says, "Great looking game. Thank you. I love it." I think it's like in the previous stream I mentioned that I think it's Inquisition on steroids. It's a more modern look for Inquisition. I love it. There is nothing so far that I don't feel comfortable with when it comes to Veilguard. I think it's just the visual effects. Some of the visual effects, like when you're picking up something, it gives off some sort of a magical effect, but that you're just picking up a a coin, or I don't know, like some sort of loot, maybe a coin purse, but it makes it look like you're using magic. So that's something, but it doesn't really annoy me as much. You've got cactus here, cacti. I guess this leads to
Can't travel this way.
The gods want to cut us off from the crossroads.
somewhere with cacti. Ooh, look at that. That is one imposing statue. I guess these are previews of the different places that we will be visiting. Scott on YouTube says House Moving Castle was cheated out of an Oscar, so he hasn't turned up to one since, even though he won another one in 2023. Wow. Congratulations for that. 2023, that is quite recent. I think I've heard of it. That's sad that Mr. Miyazaki was cheated out of an Oscar. Oh no. But at least he won another one. I'm happy for him. Mirrors upon mirrors. This place is amazing. June's normal Eluvians, one of the Evanurus, I guess. Function with twinned lyrium fragments. One always leads to another. Sola somehow talked the Crossroads into making Fade Eluvians that override them his own network to run our rebellion, provided you ignore all the stories about holding mirrors up to mirrors and getting caught in the infinite reflections. That's scary. That sounds scary. I don't want to get caught. This is written by Philoson. I keep reading about Philoson. I'm not really sure if that's the same. That's the spirit, or that we just talked to, or it could be one of the lead rebels under Solas. Twinned lyrium fragments is those are what make up these Eluvians. Rose on YouTube says, no, I'm glad he still won one in 2023. A lot of films to watch. And she also says, yes, the world looks fantastic. A lot of films, so little time. That's right. Scott says The Boy and the Heron is another Studio Ghibli. I keep finding it. Ooh.
Light roots and magical seals? What's through there?
It's kind of like a tongue twister for me. Studio Ghibli. There we go. That requires a revenant essence. I guess we'll find that later in the game. We've got Solus here pointing to the east, I guess. That is the east. Mia on YouTube, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm so happy that more members of the Bunny Brigade are here with us today. Mia says, hey everyone, finally got notification this time. Hope you're all doing well. I'm so happy that YouTube notifications are back up. they're up and running today. How are you doing, Mia? We are indeed doing well. I hope that everyone else is doing well as well. That is a tongue twister. Any nook or cranny that we missed? We've got that one over there. What is that tower-looking thing? Mia says Philasan is an important character from one of the older Dragon Age novels. Aww, I should have read those first. Discover these beacons throughout Thedas to unlock fast travel, party member swapping, and respawning at this location. I see. So we can respawn here, we can change our party members here. It's like the camps in Inquisition. Thank you, Mia, for letting us know that you have met Philasan. It's sad that we haven't met them. Bunny Brigade assemble. Oh, this looks like a rather ominous place. It's a cemetery of some sort. Ooh, graveyard.
Here, this dock seems sturdy.
Whoa! Look at that! Wow!
You can ferry us to the other islands?
Winds await, dweller.
Wow, he reminds me of that
I'll
character
take that as a
in
yes.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey, in one of the DLCs where you are in the underworld. The guy that ferries you around. That's so cool. Look at that. It's so amazing. Beacon Island. I guess maybe the part of the Crossroads that we kind of visited for a sec in Inquisition is very different from the part of the Crossroads that we are currently exploring, I guess. Scott on YouTube says, FYI, Miyazaki is making another movie at the age of 85. Crazy man. I guess that is his real passion. He just can't stop. I guess when you are very passionate about something, age is just a number. You can do it at 90. You can do it at 101.
Refugees now from the gods' minions. I have summoned the guardians of the Crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
No, I don't want to have to.
Which means us, too.
I don't want to have to defeat those guardians if they are keeping the lost spirits safe. That's a bit mean. Mia on YouTube says, I love the Legacy of Atlantis DLC. Yeah, that's it. I keep forgetting the names of every single thing that I like. I can't believe that I forgot the name of Miss Lauren Bacall, legendary Hollywood actress. Ooh, we've got Venatori here. I need to be careful. Oh, that spirit is just gonna stay here. He just appears out of nowhere, trying to ferry us across the different islands of the Crossroads.
You must give more! Fight!
More what? Rose on YouTube says, Mia, yes, we loved it so much too. It's the closest way we get to seeing Isu life and politics. I agree. I think the is it the Dawn of Ragnarok? Yeah, Dawn of Ragnarok DLC for Valhalla was also.
That's where they're breaking through.
Gods and their fade tearing. Let's cut them off.
Fade tear.
Destroy them, faithful.
For your master!
Oh my, I guess these Venatori are... I don't know why they keep talking.
Nice hit there.
Nice hit? I'm getting blocked here repeatedly. Ooh, little doggy baby saying hi again.
Nice moves.
I have to keep practicing because my combat skills are subpar, as you know. Do, 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 do. Mia says, Rose, exactly. It was fascinating to see the different realms as well. I agree. The Dawn of Ragnarok DLC also gave us a glimpse into
These routes may be unbound, Dweller. Seek out
Isu
what
life.
holds it closed.
Okay. Champion's essence for that one. It actually showed us the war between the Nordic Isu and the other Isu.
Eyes open.
The Greco-Roman Isu.
Good one, Lace.
And also the I think the African Isu as well were there. So all, I think 3 primary or major Isu factions, I guess. Using companion abilities with the Delirium Dagger, companions can be called upon for help by Delirium Dagger even when they're not present in the party. What? How is this possible? So we can ask Belara to help us? I guess. The Delirium Dagger is an all-powerful object, I guess. Scott says, Cassandra is my Oshi! Same! Oshi! Rose says the puppy is singing. Yeah, she is singing. And she adds, we don't really see the North African Isu, sadly. But we kinda... I think we did. Aren't they the fire... The ones from Muspelheim? I think they are the North African Isu. Okay, let's go ask Belara to tinker with us. From across the fade, I don't know how this is happening, but I guess she could do it using the dagger. And where do I point this to? A little bit of puzzle. A little bit of puzzle. Scott says, don't question the shiny dagger. I agree. It's Solus's dagger after all. He is an all-powerful elven, quote-unquote god. Mia says, Rose, I was extremely bummed out about this. I thought it would have been amazing to see an ancient Ra, Osiris, Anubis, Isu, or something, lol. Yeah, that's true. I think in Origins we didn't really get to see any of them. Ooh. Open from the other side. Okay. That is a very vibrant green. Beautiful. It looks like a... Look at that! It's a castle. It leads to a castle. I love it. Gorgeous, gorgeous scenery. Okay, we can climb down the ladder to be safe, or you can just drop down as well. You can do either. Woof, says little doggy baby. This one is currently inaccessible. I guess it will open up later. Ooh, where do we go? I think she is, I don't know why she is singing at the moment. Our little doggy baby. Maybe she is hungry, but it's not her feeding time just yet. Maybe we can feed her in a moment. So she just got spayed. And then this Monday, she got her sutures removed. Finally, so she's more comfortable. So while she was recovering from the spay procedure, she was unable to eat. Like, she was quite addicted to her kibbles before the treatment, before the procedure, but then she just refused to eat. It was really hard. We didn't know what to
See
do.
what unbinds. Bring it. The gods shall be denied.
Okay, we have to bring the essence there, so that the spirit can open it, can help us open that gate. Rose on YouTube says, yeah, it seems that they are the Muspels in Valhalla. I guess so. That was my guess. That I kind of vaguely remember that, but I'm not very sure. But thank you for confirming. And she adds, I forgot how we know they are the Muspels. It's all confusing. It could have been one of Access the Animus's videos, you know. That's our go-to YouTube channel for AC lore. And they are currently celebrating their 13th anniversary, if I'm not mistaken. So, Access the Animus team, if you're watching this, happy anniversary. The Vanished City. I'm dreaming, but this time I know I am. Even if I didn't, this place would tell me I'd never dream of a place like this. Cities are full of people. An empty city is the bones of a good meal. A reminder that makes a hungry woman sad. This is written by Susan Kraviziel. Part of the Heinen Circle, 820 Blessed. I don't know who she is or what her significance is. Maybe we'll find out later. Oh, look at these gates.
What's this? It looks like an entryway.
Can we get here? Oh, we've still got Venatori. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh,
What's
ooh.
going on here?
Is that spirit a prisoner?
What are we doing? Are we meant to be here, or am I progressing too far into the crossroads?
Awake. How's your head? The guards really knocked you about.
Well, it's...
Do you remember our mission? Gillinane's lab.
Ooh,
The wolf
an
sent
ancient
us to
elf.
infiltrate her testing grounds. Things didn't go perfectly to plan, but the wolf smuggled in help. A key.
Okay.
If you can fight, grab the key and we'll run for it. Just be ready for whatever the witch has in store.
All right.
It's like all she sees is another ancient elf. One of Solus's agents? This is a memory. We're seeing Solus's past.
That's right. Okay, so I guess the reason why Solus is called the Dread Wolf is probably his nickname, his code name in the rebellion. And then they call
Hurry.
Gillinane the Witch.
We'll move faster if we split up. See you ahead.
All right, we got the key. Miss Ancient Elf. Scott Crosby on YouTube says she will still need some socializing until she gets used to the sounds of everyday life. I would take her outside as much as you can at this stage. Thank you for the recommendation, the suggestion, Scott. We try our best to get her socialized. While we were waiting for the suture removal, she was playing with a cute toy poodle
Light.
inside the
careful.
clinic.
Ugh. Somehow it's even more revolting here.
I don't like this place. It's too dark. I don't like this
So
place.
more than just memories. Fight!
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. I need healing. That is a reference to ESO. I need healing. You hear that in one of the early dungeons? I think. Oh no, it wasn't. It's the Aldmeri Dominion main quest. If I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. Ooh. It's a little bit challenging, but it's not that bad just yet. I was contemplating on changing the difficulty because it was a little bit on the easy side in the beginning of the game,
So Gillenane was experimenting with Blight and Darkspawn. The
but
Blight
it
infested
is a
her
bit
lab.
challenging now.
If it's a memory, let's go with it. We need to find our way out before Gillenane finds us.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Now it kind of sounds like Resident Evil. Gillenane does look like a Resident Evil villain. Rose says, true, we try to take her out and she does play with other dogs, although she does get a bit too excited with some other dogs. Definitely do not like, yeah. Let me see. Scott says, best thing for her. Yeah, I would say too. Socialization, definitely. I think she's also just quite vocal and feisty, which is normal for her breed. Like, if she wants something, she will bark to let you know that she wants that thing. Which is very different from our previous dog, which was a toy poodle, and she was like quiet all the time. You wouldn't even notice she needs something. Mia on YouTube says, Rose, lol, seriously. And then when they introduced elves to the story, I was like, wait, what? Rose says she just also bark when she's bored, wants a cuddle too, and when she's hungry. That is right. Soap McStabish is on Twitch. Welcome back to the stream, Soap. How are you doing? Good morning or good afternoon. Rose responds to Mia by saying, did they introduce elves in Valhalla? I completely forgot about them. I don't remember elves in Valhalla. Maybe I'm wait, I just completed Valhalla last year. What's happening to my memory? It's aging. Let's just say it's aging. But I'm not supposed to age as long as I am here in the retro realm of bunnhop.
Wolf, you came for us.
Look at that!
Your key was
So-
enough.
This unnatural corruption demanded my personal attention. It is
Young
strong.
Solus.
It has already blocked the escape route I had planned. We will need another way to the surface.
When
Let's
he
all
had
split up and
hair.
find it.
I will destroy what corruption I can. You must cut through these monstrosities before Gillenane unleashes something worse.
Solus sounded rattled.
The blight really
Like a
had it scared.
rattlesnake? Let me see. Rose on YouTube says, Scott, I'm glad she gets along with all people. She isn't aggressive towards other dogs with her energy, lol. And Scott says, I'm a story guy, so I always have the difficulty low. Same here. My difficulty setting is always low. I think in the beginning, I felt like it was a little bit on the easier side, but I guess I was wrong. It got a little bit more, challenging as we go along. Let me see. Mia on YouTube says, I thought old Gilly's design was fire in a horrible kind of way. I agree, if that makes any sense. The mother of Hala. Caretaker. Oh yeah. So that spirit, the caretaker spirit, is what we keep reading about in the Lighthouse Codex entries. Or readables. Yeah, Codex entries, yeah. Mother of Hala, a pantomime, a theater mass of Gillenane. In narrative, she is the prize and acceptance of purpose, and the becoming that allows no return. Betrayal and devotion became equals to her. Oh no. Is she really the mother of Hala? I can't remember the Elven. I really have to rewatch that Gilder Thalin video of like Dragon Age Lore 101. Mia says Solus's wig needs to be revoked immediately. I agree. I couldn't agree more. I guess he thinks it's stylish. You've got a lot of blight over there. And Rose says, Mia, yes, it's definitely not something I was expecting.
Creation and choose to
Same.
destroy it.
She's gone mad.
Learn respect for the life that will succeed you.
You
She's
learn
using
respect.
the testing grounds against us.
You learn respect, you witch. So we've got one here. Do I have another one? I guess there's another. There are more inside, but we need to find a way. Oh, I guess we cannot go back. Did we miss anything? Any loot? No. Deep sorrows. Lost ages. There's a chest upstairs, but we'll have to go through this memory first. Mia says Rose's wig makes his head look like a kiwi fruit with a mullet. Oh no! Now I don't know if I like to if I would want to eat kiwi anytime soon. Ooh, fun! I love this. It's the same mechanism that we found in the lighthouse. Whoa. Whoa, treasure! It's an uncommon trinket for Harding. Let's equip it for her. A key of intricate dwarven design gifted by a family on a rare trip home. Wait, what? I don't understand it. Wait, it is gifted by her family to her. Why did we find it here? Oh well. Oh well. This is the fate anyway. I guess she lost it. She lost her family trinket and then we got it back for her. Let's just say that's what happened. I am inclined to believe that that's what happened. Let me see. Rose on Twitch says, how's it going, Soap? I hope you are well. I hope that Soap is well as well. And enjoying their midweek adventures. Mia says Rose's wig makes his head look like a... Yeah, we already read that. Oh no. It's a bit weird that... Is this the way forward? I guess not. It's odd that this is the first time in a long time that I am streaming with a full 8 hours of sleep, but I still get confused. More confused than when I don't get enough sleep. It's odd. It's odd, but I guess it's because I haven't had anything to eat. That's why. That is why. This is the way forward. It is. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. What? I guess we'll have to... Ooh, that's why. There's that one too. And that leads to... Where? This is where we found Harding's trinket. I guess that's the way forward. I just want to go back here in case we missed anything, because this room was empty. And it is still empty. It is still empty. I guess there's nothing in there. And this was where we found the other blight orb. Okay, let's go. That is our way forward.
Free! And faster than anticipated. Perhaps you and your allies warrant more study.
Stop it! Stop it, Resident Evil witch.
Got company.
Oops, I need help. There we go. Whoops! I need to back away. I've run out of potions. This is terrible. And I'm also blighted. I guess I misclicked. I clicked it twice.
I think we broke through to Gillinane's prized specimens.
Oh no.
If this is what Darkspawn looked like when Gillinane was experimenting, then...
Maybe the Darkspawn we've been seeing aren't new. Maybe they're old.
I see, okay. So the Darkspawn that we've been seeing in the Arlethan Forest, is that it? Oh, okay. Alrighty then. That's why they kind of look different. Like the Darkspawn that tried to take Solus's dagger. Gilly looks like a Resident Evil final boss, says Rose. Yeah, because not before, like when we were just starting to stream Dragon Age the Veilguard, we were watching all the Resident Evil games, playthrough videos of the old Resident Evil games.
Here, the blessing you denied.
No! No, no, no!
Help me!
Damn, Gillenane got her.
Well, we cannot really help her anymore. This is just a memory. Scott says when you play RPGs constantly, you can't remember everything. I agree. And thank you for understanding. Tarasol! No! She's turned! She is, well, no. Yeah, that is Tarasol, right? She's turned. Combo opportunity. Combos with that. Okay, we'll do that. She turned into a Harlock? A Harlock. Ooh, I've got a potion. Thank you. How did I get that? Oh, from looting one of the Darkspawn, I guess. I know that I have an ultimate, but I'm trying my best not to use it. Because I need more practice playing the game. The combat, you know. I need practice with my combat abilities. Playing the game without using an ultimate. There we go. Staggered, he's staggered. Mia says very true. Oops, I missed that. He was already staggered, but oh well. Soap on Twitch says, Rose, I'm well. I hope you are too. What did we have for breakfast this time, Soap? I haven't had any. Oh no. That's why my mind is running a bit slow today.
You would unleash a blight on this world and call it a masterwork. You.
Oh wow.
You're the most sensitive of us.
All that I am belongs to the pursuit of creation. You chose to constrain yourself. I must climb to the heights only understood by gods. I go now to join them.
Wow. She's